Hello everyone, I'm John Higgins. This is PNG Tonight. Coming up, we meet the Papua New Guinea Defence Force first female midshipman, a breakthrough in a traditionally male-dominated field. The battle against malaria continues. We look at the first effort by China, Australia and Papua New Guinea to fight the disease with a new program, and how a Western Province historic church is showing how faith is making a real difference. She's a trailblazer, the first female Papua New Guinean to break into the male-dominated maritime world. Dalia Bande has completed the 19-week program to become a naval officer at the Royal Australian Naval College at Jervis Bay in Australia. In PNG now, awaiting her posting, she tells us about the challenges and how this life-changing career. Rebecca Passingham has more.
She may not realize, but she carries the hopes and dreams of other young women and girls who may want to pursue a similar career path on her young shoulders. The soft-spoken midshipman, Dalia Bande, comes from a mixed parentage of Wasara and Yangoru in the East Sepik province. It wasn't easy to choose the particular career path.
Also, when I was asked to join the Navy, I had so many thoughts running in my mind. I did ask if there were any females inside or in the Navy, and yeah, so I had two thoughts about it.
She revealed she only had her friends to consult before making her decision.
Female colleagues, and they encouraged me. They told me that you should try it, just give it a go, even if it means that you fail or whatever, but you do your best and see how it goes. So I was given only the night, and the next morning I said, I'll do it. I'll take up the
During her 19 weeks training at the Royal Australian Naval College at Jervis Bay in Australia, it was very challenging.
At first I didn't know what to expect, but it was very challenging for me as the only female foreign student overseas. I didn't quite understand the culture and tradition at first, but as time went on, I adapted to it.
But her colleagues from Papua New Guinea were very supportive.
Very fortunate to have 4 other Papua New Guineans studying with me, and they have been very supportive to me during the training, encouraging me. Sometimes I felt that I couldn't go on, but with the help and support, I made it through this fast.
And the Australians, who have seen a lot of women serve in the Navy and other service, gave all the necessary support for this trailblazer.
The Australians are very helpful and supportive. And knowing that I was the first female, they tried their best to support me in any way that they could.
She is also grateful for the support from other midshipmen, both in and out of the country, and her family.
During my training, I went through so many challenges. I would like to take this time to thank family and friends also for their support, prayers, encouragements, especially like when I had down times during my training. I also sought advice and encouragements from other senior midshipmen who have gone before, studying overseas and also in countries.
For this young woman, it was the gender equality mentality of the Australians that stood out during her training.
They treat everybody equally, despite whether you're male or female. We're all treated equal.
Despite the challenges, the head of military training within the Papua New Guinea Defence Force believes in equal opportunity.
PNG is a national institution. We like to provide that opportunity for female to have that equal chances according to their interests to join the Defence Force. the issues on hand at this stage, the policy issues regarding workplace policy, those considering those challenges, I see that it's fair that we give these opportunities to females who wish to join the PNGDF Navy.
The Director Maritime Preparations believes it's time to take that step.
That would like to get women into the PNGDF Maritime Element. If we wait, we'll probably wait for another 20 years or so. So now is the right time. I'm glad we have a midshipman here on board now with us. She will undertake further training and hopefully she can make it to be an officer of the Papua New Guinea Defence Force Maritime Element. I'd like to see her serve on one of the ships if I'm still around.
And that women make a huge difference.
But in the long term, I'd like to see female captains of ships. You know, we already have the merchant ships are employing females, so why not the PNGDF Maritime Element? I think women will bring a lot of change to the work culture in the Maritime Element. There are a lot of challenges and issues that we overcome, and I think that's manageable as we go along.
We were also told that Midshipman Bande will be posted to the landing craft heavy HMPNG's Lakekamo, which is the training vessel for the Papua New Guinea Defence Force. On board the vessel, preparations are underway to take on the new edition.
The crew have been informed that it is likely we'll be progressing her through, as it became apparent when she started her training in Australia 6 months ago that this would be the future of the PNGDF. They're excited at this next step of the development of the Papua New Guinea Maritime Element and are looking forward to the challenges and benefits that it will bring. So this is the radio shack that will be converted into accommodation for Midshipman Bundy. Currently the space is underutilised and the plan was always to convert it to further training accommodation. We just now have a more specific aim and definitely time to do it.
The commander has no fears about the new edition adjusting well.
The HMPNG Lakekamo has a very young crew with the average age under 32. The majority of them spent 6 to 12 months in the army before transferring to the Maritime Element and conducted all their initial training with females during the initial days of the introduction of females into the army. The majority of them, if not all of them, have worked with females before and are taking this new development in their stride.
And she is equally excited to start the next phase of her training.
I'm just looking forward for that. I can't wait to experience what life would be on a patrol boat or a ship, considering that there won't be other females there and I'll be the only female, so I just can't wait for that.
It is still a long way before Midshipman Bande becomes a commissioned officer, but for now, the future looks bright and promising, and we wish her well.
Rebecca Passingan reporting there. We'll be back after a break. Stay with us.